Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching our channel Chronicast. We're Hadi and Sara, and we're truly happy to have you here with us today. In this episode, we want to share with you a timeless story from Rumi's Masnavi called The Merchant and the Parrot. This tale is not only fascinating, but also deeply meaningful, as it teaches us about freedom, detachment, and the true meaning of happiness. The story goes like this. The Merchant and the Parrot long ago, in a bustling city filled with markets, caravans, and the scent of spices, there lived a wealthy merchant. He was known for his success in trade, traveling across lands to bring back treasures, jewels, and rare goods. Among all his possessions, one stood out, a beautiful green parrot. The merchant loved this bird dearly. It lived in a golden cage, always well fed with the finest seeds and given fresh water every day. The cage sparkled in the sunlight, and the merchant often listened to the parrot's sweet songs after long and tiring days of business. But the parrot, despite the luxury of the cage, often gazed through the window. It watched other birds fly freely in the open sky, calling to each other, playing with the wind. A quiet longing filled its heart, something no golden cage could satisfy. One day the merchant prepared for another journey, this time to India, the homeland of parrots. Before leaving, he asked each of his household members what gifts they would like him to bring back. When he reached the parrot's cage, he asked with a smile, "And you, my dear companion, what shall I bring for you?" The parrot paused, then said softly, "I ask for no gift. But if you meet parrots in India, please give them my message. Tell them there is a parrot here, kept in a golden cage. Though it has food, water, and comfort, its heart longs for freedom." The merchant was surprised but promised to deliver the message. Weeks later, he arrived in India. One afternoon, while walking through a lush garden, he saw a group of colorful parrots sitting in the trees. He stopped and spoke loudly. "I bring you a message from a parrot far away, living in a golden cage. It is well cared for, yet deeply longs to be free." As soon as he finished, something unexpected happened. One of the parrots on the branch trembled, flapped its wings weakly, and fell lifeless to the ground. The merchant was shocked. He bent down, sorrowful. "Oh no, perhaps my words broke its heart," he thought. Maybe the sadness was too heavy to bear. He continued his journey with regret and sadness. Finally, he returned home. The caged parrot eagerly asked, "Tell me, master, did you give them my message?" "What did they say?" The merchant sighed and replied, "Yes, I told them. But something tragic happened. The moment I spoke, one parrot shivered and fell from the branch, dead. I felt guilty for carrying your message." The parrot in the cage grew silent. Then just as suddenly it began to tremble. Its head dropped, its wings fell, and it collapsed onto the floor of the cage, motionless. The merchant cried out in shock, "My beloved bird! What has happened to you?" Panicking, he quickly opened the cage to lift it out. But the very moment the cage door swung open, the parrot sprang to life. With strong, joyful wings, it flew upward, circling the room, and then perched high above the merchant's reach. The merchant stood stunned. "What is the meaning of this? Why did you do this?" he asked. The parrot looked at him and replied, "The parrot in India was not struck by grief. It was sending me a message. By pretending to die, it taught me the secret of freedom. To escape my cage, I had to die to my comforts, to let go of what seemed safe. That is how I found my wings again." And with those words, the parrot soared into the open sky, finally free. Moral of the story. This story carries a powerful lesson. The golden cage represents the illusions of comfort and safety that can trap us. We may think we are secure, but if our hearts long for freedom, no amount of luxury can replace it. Sometimes, in order to find true happiness, we must let go of attachments, even those that seem precious. What looks like a loss may actually be the beginning of liberation. True freedom and joy come not from material comfort, but from the courage to let go of what confines us. Thank you once again for watching Chronicast. We hope you enjoyed this story and its timeless wisdom. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can join us for more inspiring stories and lessons from history, literature, and life. We truly appreciate your support.